Our spotlight story tonight is about the Emergency Preparedness Fair planned for Saturday in Quincy. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
Those wanting to prepare in the event of an emergency or natural disaster will have a chance to learn more about it on Saturday in Quincy. The annual Emergency Preparedness Fair will have more than 50 vendors and government agencies represented. It goes on from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Quincy Community Center, 115 F Street Southwest. Vendors will largely focus on how to stock up on food and supplies and create your own energy sources in the event of an extended power blackout, according to LaDawn Reynolds, event organizer in Quincy. It's a free event and open to anyone 14 years and older.
We started it with our women's organization and just trying to prepare the younger women, and we were young at the time as well, and trying to teach preparedness and how to take care of ourselves. And then it got larger and larger to where we were bringing in Red Cross and FEMA and the National Weather Organization as our weather has changed.
Reynolds, a dairy farmer, says keeping a year's supply of food and household items, even alternative energy sources, is also known as provident living. It is not just something practiced by the Mormon Church, she says. She has been organizing the Quincy Emergency Preparedness Fair for 11 years, in which she has seen it grown from 100 participants to 250. She also has experience organizing such events in Warden and Othello.
Just several years ago, we had that windstorm come through and totally destroyed our dairy, knocked out all the trees, all the power, and people from Road 5 clear to Crescent Bar and north had no power for up to 7 days on some of those families. And then unemployment fears, the strikes that can happen that can stop food into our grocery stores. I think the fear is real.
Mickey Yates, from a wheat farming family in Quincy, keeps a year's supply in her home storage room and root cellar. She will be one of the vendors at the fair, focusing on dry packing, a canning process.
I grew up on a farm in Moses Lake. My mother was a canner, and we always had a food supply. You can get snowed in the winter and different times. Farming isn't the most lucrative at times, so you have to gather in the supplies when you have them for bad times. So I was raised with always having a good amount of food supply around.
A Quincy single mother of two who asked not to be identified for security reasons and declined to appear on camera talked about why she is preparing for the worst.
I am concerned about disaster, but I think it's probably not as much of a threat as hyperinflation and just instability in general with the markets. And so I think it's just a hedge of protection to have some food.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back after this.